brings you to the Cops and Robbers Ball?
Lexus at 3:30s.
A great organization and a fun time. We love to dance, so great venue, good food, great people, and a wonderful organization to support, so why not?
Oh, the chief made us do it.
I want to really be able to arrest her tonight.
All right.
I've been trying for 40 years, and it's tough.
Never catch me.
Sounded like a good time.
All the movers and shakers are here. For a good cause.
Because it supports the community. I believe that public safety is very important, and the money that's collected here will go to the community.
Because my wife bought tickets.
Because my wife is on the committee and she said if you don't, you're sleeping in the garage tonight.
I'm here to support CLAF, PACS, and all of our police department, and I don't want to take...
Because I'm a criminal investigator and I thought it would be a good event, and I thought my wife would enjoy a good night out.
Support the police. Did you put your stuff? We wanted to support our local community and our law enforcement to help make Morgan Hill a safe place to live.
I agree with everything she says and have a good time.
Because I really wanted to support the police in Morgan Hill because I'm a longtime resident of Morgan Hill. Plus I needed a new dress.
Oh, that's wonderful.
An excuse to get a new dress.
Well, I've been working on the committee, so I had to come here, but I'm really looking forward to this evening. It should be a wonderful event. Everyone's worked so hard to make it a great event, and I'm sure.
Why are you attending the Cops and Robbers Ball?
To support our Morgan Hill Police Department.
Why, Carl? Why did we want to attend?
Pardon me, sir?
Why did we want to attend this?
Carl.
Because it's a hell of a bash. That's why.
That's it. That's it.
Carl. That's a good reason, right?
Because I figured nobody will be chasing me here.
Alright. Sounds good. Thank you.
Hey, how about you?
Because you can be here.
Oh, there you go.
Because I'm in custody with the mayor and I had no opportunity to say no.
Alright, sounds good.
One of the directors for the Community Law Enforcement Foundation, and I helped put this on.
Mark told me I had.
Our community, our local finest.
Oh, absolutely. It wasn't a decision at all. It was, it's for CLAF. It's something that we believe in. We support our community, and this is one way we go about doing it.
Because we support the community and we love our police.
We want to attend the Cops and Robbers Ball to support the police, PD, to support CLAF, and to have a lot of fun.
This is the best thing ever to do tonight, and it's an opportunity to give back.
CLEF Circle of Help. You folks are here tonight to help CLEF. Originally formed in 1988 by some old-time Morgan Hill folks. You probably recognize the names Ed Lazzarini, Danny Avila, Ramona Etchebarn, Ida Williams, Tris Johnson. Supervisor Dave Cortese will be here later. He's not here tonight. He's coming from another event. We have Morgan Hill Mayor Steve Tate. Steve, where are you? Great friend of CLEF. Thank you, Steve. Morgan Hill Council Member Marilyn Liebers. Marilyn, where are you? Thank you, Marilyn. Morgan Hill Council Member Larry Carr. Larry, where are you? Thank you, Larry. Morgan Hill Council Member Gordon Siebert. Hi, Gordon. Morgan Hill Council Member Richard Constantine. Hey, Rich. Morgan Hill Unified School District Trustee Claudia Rossi. Claudia, great friend of CLEF. There's Claudia. Oh, she's over in the food line. Hi, Claudia. Oh, no. We have Morgan Hill Unified Trustee Kathleen Sullivan. Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. We have also our Morgan Hill Unified School District Superintendent Wes Smith. Where are you, Wes? Thanks for coming, Wes. And last but not least, we have our past mayor, Dennis Kennedy. Dennis, where are you? Thank you, Dennis, for coming. I'd now like to spend a few minutes to recognize the CLEF officers and board of directors and the Cops and Robbers event committee. So please stand and remain standing. Thank you. Davila Quick, Vice President. Sharon Daniel, Secretary Treasurer. David Cohen, Chairman. Mike Berlinski. Doug Moffitt. Stand up, Doug, please. He's a little slow. All right, very good. Stu Carson. Beth Beasley. and our Morgan Hill Police Department liaisons, Chief David Swing and Corporal Carlos Guerrero, invaluable members of the CLEF. Please remain standing. I'm going to please remain standing because these people are not only on the CLEF board, but they're on the CLEF Cops and Robbers Ball Committee, and I want to make sure that they all get recognized for the hard work they did to put this wonderful event on. A tremendous job by all of them, and there's more people who are involved in that. Lou Mervis, Nancy Miller, Linda Wheat, Marilyn Weavers again, Dennis Kennedy. Dennis Kennedy, please stand. Marilyn, up. Claudia Rossi, Mark Darnell, Ann Bueno, Scott Joins, Chief David Swing, and Corporal Carlos Guerrero. Thank you all for your amazing effort and the hundreds of hours of work you put in to make this event possible, to help CLEF raise money for our Morgan Hill community. Ken, come on up here.
About that. All right, well, we're here tonight to honor Ken Hewlett. Ken, why don't you come on up? It's my privilege to talk a little bit about Ken and tell you about his story. Ken came to the Morgan Hill Police Department in August of 2007. I was a recently promoted commander in charge of our Special Operations Division. Let's see if I can not steal this spoon. Anyways, and Ken's leadership in that was tremendous. We had a staffing change. We needed someone to fill in for us, and Ken stepped right in, volunteering about, he says 3/4 time. I remember it being 1 1/4 time, but nonetheless, it was certainly quite a lot of hours. And what I learned about Ken is that in addition to his lifetime of service and working with the Park Service for 34 years and hearing a lot about the Park Service, he is a tireless advocate for the Office of Emergency Services. And that's certainly needed because our CERT program, our disaster preparedness rests on that particular office. So it is really a true honor to have worked with Ken. In addition to his work with the police department, he's involved with the Henrico State or County Park, also involved with Rotary, and has helped manage many floods, fires, and a fiber cut or two for us here at Morgan Hill. So Ken, it is truly my honor and my privilege to be with you.
I'll just speak out loud. I've got a certificate of commendation from Ken right here, and very briefly it reads, I commend Kenneth Hewlett, recipient of the Community Law Enforcement Foundation, the annual Public Safety Award for his outstanding efforts to raise safety awareness throughout Morgan Hill and surrounding communities. I extend to Ken my congratulations and best wishes for the future County of Santa Clara.
Ken, we also received a certificate of recognition from our Assemblyman, Bill Monning from the 27th Assembly District. The certificate of recognition reads, in recognition of his 11 years serving the disaster preparedness and emergency services of San Benito, Santa Clara, and Morgan Hill, and in commemoration of receiving the Public Safety Award, this is presented to Kenneth Hewlett. Congratulations, Ken. Assemblyman Monaghan couldn't be here tonight. I have one other thank you I'd like to make quickly, and Sharon Daniel, could you come here, please? Can you come up? Tremendous job Sharon has done as part of the Community Law Enforcement Foundation. Just tremendous. Couldn't have done it without her. Sharon is the engine that drives the Community Law Enforcement Foundation, and we really appreciate all your work, Sharon. And again, I don't know what to say, but thank you very much. Now I'd like to introduce David Cohen, our remaining founder, to come forward and tell you a little bit about the great accomplishments of CLEF since 2006.
It wouldn't have a lot of the things that they're going to show you in a little bit. So thank you again. I appreciate you coming out tonight. I gave you the best weather I could find. And And everything's been great, and I also want to thank Rajiv from Mamma Mia, because the food was great.
Dave, I'm going to hijack your microphone for a second. I want to say a couple quick words about David Cohen here. David is one of the founding members of our Law Enforcement Foundation, has been since day one, as he mentioned when Chief Cumming talked to him. And it is definitely through David's leadership and his dedication and his generosity and his tireless commitment that we were able to get some of the resources that we have today, such as PAX, our Canine, and many others. And for me as the chief, it means a lot to have a foundation that is really out there in the community, and David has certainly worked hard to make sure we have community support for the foundation. So, David, I just want to publicly and personally thank you for your dedication, your leadership, and your generosity. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Carl Schindler. I'm one of your hosts for the LSS, the Last Man Standing portion of our program. And as you can see from my magnificent helmet, I'm one of the good guys. Now I'd like to introduce Mike Berlinski, who really is a good guy, but playing the part of our robber. We had to pick someone, and he was the best representative of a robber we could find.